Welcome to the grand launch of the latest innovation from Shell. Get ready to fuel your best. Please welcome your host, model, TV and lifestyle personality, and car enthusiast, Joey Mead King.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the launch of the newest, the biggest, and the most exciting innovation from Shell. And Shell would like to thank everyone tonight for coming out here to join us on this landmark occasion. Now, we are grateful to have in attendance with us tonight the Shell leadership team, the Shell retail group, Shell retailers, media partners, and industry influencers, and of course, our trade and OEM partners. Now, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it's all about fueling your best as we give an exclusive first look at our latest offer that will surely be a game changer. Now, we're talking about premium, unparalleled experience that only Shell can provide. Now, with its over a century in heritage and fuels development expertise, what we are showcasing tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it's a product of the collaboration and dedication of the talented men and women of Shell, together with their best technical partners and inspired by our valuable customers. And speaking of the best, we hope that you're all geared up and you're ready for tonight's festivities as we have pulled out all the stops to give you all a fantastic show, which we all hope that you will be enjoying. Now, to formally open this celebration and to tell us more on what we are here for tonight, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the CEO and President of Filipinas Shell Petroleum Corporation, Mr. Cesar Romero.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the most exciting days in recent Shell history. For us at Shell, it has always been our aim to meet the energy needs of society in ways that are economically, socially, and environmentally viable. We strive to balance the needs of our various stakeholders, ensuring good business performance is delivered under the spirit of good governance and sound business practices. As advocates of smarter technology, we value constant innovation when it comes to our products and services. We deliver superior customer service and ensure we treat each and every customer like a guest. For 100 years, we have been dedicated to enriching the lives of Filipinos by providing smarter products and services. We have introduced many innovations in the petroleum retailing business. We have introduced convenience stores, we've introduced quick service restaurants, quality toilets, and of course, superior products like Shell Helix and Shell V-Power. Last year, we had our initial public offering, which is a testament of our commitment to the Philippines and the Filipino people. For many decades, we've been partners with the Filipino people in nation building, first as customers, and now as shareholders. By formally becoming a publicly listed company, we're further cementing our commitment to the country for the next 100 years and beyond. And we will continue our partnership with the Filipino people in nation building. Tonight, we are excited once again to share with you the latest technological innovation from Shell. As with all of our products, this new product we're launching was developed through the hard work of our team of engineers and scientists all across the globe with the sole interest of providing the best product for our customers. We're happy to share with you that the Philippines is one of the first wave of countries where this product will be launched. And ladies and gentlemen, we can't wait to tell you all about it. So once again, please enjoy the evening. Thank you, and have a good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to get to know your best? So here is Shell V-Power brand manager Mark Malabanan to share some of the most exciting news.
And good evening. It's a very exciting night for all of us here as we unveil our best fuels product to date. Driving in the Philippines has changed a lot. New roads have opened across the nation, heavy traffic has become an everyday occurrence, and engines have gotten more and more advanced, demanding more from its fuels. Shell has always been at the forefront of fuels innovation by staying attuned with the times to cater to our customers' changing needs. We have a formidable roster of fuel scientists who work hard to develop next-generation fuels. So we take pride in our best array of fuels. Our scientists also work hand-in-hand with Scuderia Ferrari, our technical partner, to test our fuels and ensure that they are up to par with even the most powerful engines in the world. Our most advanced fuels are the result of extensive testing, over 3 million kilometers and more than 250 different cars in varying road conditions. And because of this, we are able to step up to the challenge and deliver the best possible fuels product for our customers here in the Philippines and all over the world. And tonight, we bring you this exciting breakthrough along with two highly accomplished individuals who are widely recognized for being on top of their game.
It's not just about reaching the top.
It's the beauty of how you get there.
It's about defining and redefining yourself. And letting your passion take the reins.
It's about discovering what drives you and using it as fuel
To break the boundaries.
peak performance,
Maximum efficiency.
this is how the best
Gets even better.
Test.
fueling her best. Actress, host, singer, and skilled dancer, Yassi Pressman. Fueling his best, award-winning actor and adventure seeker, Jericho Rosales. The new Shell V-Power ambassadors, Yassi Pressman and Jericho Rosales.
Hi, Echo and Yassi. Thanks for joining us tonight. Thank you. I'll
Pleasure,
go
man.
off script lang. Hello.
Hello.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Hi, guys. Good evening.
Good evening to everyone here.
Look at your fans, man.
Oh,
Right over here,
It's
I
hard
can
to
hear
see
them.
them. It's very dark, but I know you guys are there.
But you can hear them.
Mas marami yata ako na onte kasi sa inyo. But
Yeah.
sige, I'll go back on script now. So, Yassi, before you joined us on stage, we showed how you guys have been stepping up your personal game, not just in your career, but in your hobbies and passions as well. So, I guess, aside from being a partner in the Provinciano, can you tell us something that you're very passionate about outside of work?
Oh, okay. I love work so much. It's one of the things that keep me going every day. But aside from actually acting, especially on the show, I love dancing. It's one of the things that brought me here, actually. It was just so much fire inside and I felt so comfortable on stage. Pero isa pa sa mga pinakagusto ko in this life, because I love the world, I love traveling, discovering new places, and I love the adrenaline of driving, actually. So when I find a spot, either online or from friends, I would like to personally get to experience wherever it is, and I would love driving to it.
Yeah, traveling and driving are really great things to get some highs, and I really agree with you. And I actually follow you on Instagram, and I see you travel a lot. What about you, Jericho?
Oh, adventure's my thing. So I like riding motorcycles. I like surfing. I'm very passionate about the ocean, the seas, and the roads. And I got it from my father. So my father used to sell like insurance policies all over the Philippines on a motorcycle. So that's how I got into it. So I love
Yeah, you're
acting,
passionate.
of
Wow.
course. I'm also passionate about music and a lot of things. So just a lot of excitement inside this guy.
Very nice. I wish I could say the same cool things that you are passionate about, but I'm really passionate about basketball. I've loved this sport ever since I was young, and I've been dribbling for as long as I can remember. I watched the game also earlier while preparing for this launch, and there's nothing more exhilarating than acting like Michael Jordan and charging past the defender and seeing the ball go inside the basket.
Can't say anything wrong with basketball.
Yeah.
diba?
Are you guys Golden State or
Yeah.
what?
Warriors,
Did
ba?
anyone win today? Parang this group lang. Everyone's...
Mga fans mo lang dito.
Parang wala masyadong Warriors fan yata. It's very quiet. Okay.
Okay, from what I've heard, passion is universal, right?
Yeah, I
Yes,
agree.
and when we're passionate about something, we do our best, to do it. Yeah, to just push it, whatever it takes, di ba? Yun nga yun eh, parang push mo pa.
Push mo pa.
At Shell, push talaga kami ng push. At Shell, our passion is really fuels development. And this very same passion has driven us to outdo ourselves. Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to present to you our latest breakthrough in fuels technology,
best performance on the road is not just about speed. It's also about efficiency. Together with Ferrari, we've developed a new and improved Shell V-Power to bring the best out of your drive. Whether on the racetrack or on the city road, whatever your drive is, go well with our best performance and efficiency.
Introducing the new Shell V-Power, our best ever performance and efficiency fuels. Our best has gotten better. The new Shell V-Power has Dynaflex technology for improved engine performance and efficiency, and comes in 3 variants to match your premium performance fuel needs. We have Shell V-Power Gasoline, Shell V-Power Racing, and Shell V-Power Diesel. Our best ever Shell V-Power Gasoline has Dynaflex technology that not only helps to improve engine condition, but also helps in maximizing the energy that you get from the fuel. Shell V-Power Racing is our extraordinary highest octane fuel that is designed to help your engine reach its ultimate potential. Our best ever Shell V-Power Diesel is designed to make your engine feel like new, with Dynaflex technology that helps restore up to 100% of your engine's performance. So Yassi and Jericho, thank you for joining me back on stage. You got to experience the new Shell V-Power earlier. How did you guys find it?
Oh, I loved it, especially when you did that whole mountain thing. I think it's great that Shell V-Power doesn't just give us premium performance, but also efficiency. And syempre lahat tayo, we want to make smart choices and make the most out of our drive. So I think it's perfect.
And
I love it.
The smart choice is really Shell V-Power, and I really agree with you. What about you, Jericho?
That's great, man. Nothing was sacrificed. You're talking about efficiency and premium performance. So, san ka pa, diba?
Yeah.
So, I like it. I actually felt it because, when I drive and when I ride my bike, you actually feel the performance on track and on the road.
Yep.
So, para sa akin talaga, I really, really feel it.
Great. So performance and efficiency, you really feel it with Shell V-Power.
Yes, sir.
And we at Shell ensure that our best ever premium performance fuel is available for any vehicle type in the Philippines, whether it's the bike there, our cars all over, trucks, etc. The new Shell V-Power is a result of over half a decade of research and development, and is part of Shell's commitment to making lives better for the Filipino. This new line of fuels is available at all 1,000 Shell stations starting today.
Thanks for having us, guys, and
Thank you very much.
congratulations on this brilliant new product, bro. Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Congratulations, everyone. And we are really excited to get on the road and experience better journeys no matter what drive we have.
Thank you, Yassi and Jericho, and we are as excited to bring the Philippines our best ever performance and efficiency fuel, the new Shell V-Power. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Mark and Jericho and Yassi. Exciting news. I like this. I must tell my loving asawa about this. You know how many cars my asawa has? Okay, this is good stuff. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure I'm really riveted to know what else the brand wants to share with everyone, knowing that they consider this as one of their biggest breakthroughs. Now, to tell us more about this, we are very fortunate to have with us here tonight one of the 2 Filipino Shell fuel scientists in the world. So please show some love for Miss May Ascan.
Hello. Good evening, everyone. I need more energy. Good evening, everyone. That's getting better. Hi, I'm Measka, a field scientist from Shell, and I'm so very happy to be here. I'm one of the 170 field scientists and specialists in Shell. I am based in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, but truly Pinoy. So I'm very happy to be here together with our kababayans. And today, of course, I'm very super excited to tell you more about our latest and most advanced Shell V-Power fuels, right? So let's talk. Yes. So innovation is part of Shell's DNA. Yeah. So it's part of our DNA, and there's a fact here that you would see. We've been doing it for over 100 years. Yeah, imagine 100 years. So we have been using our passion and expertise in creating new fuels for our customers, because the customers' needs are changing, and so as their vehicles. And we need to keep pace with these changes. And so with this new formulation that we are offering later, which I will be showing later, you would see on how much innovation that actually took place and how it actually works inside your engine. Next slide, please. Okay, so 100 years. When did it all started? It all started back in 1907 when we introduced our first branded gasoline, which is Shell Spirit. And then the evolution carry on, more key milestone in terms of fuels development. And then, of course, today, we're launching our new Shell V-Power fuels with Dynaflex technology. We're in. Our Shell V-Power fuels are already our best fuels. So what we did, we made it even better, right? Okay, so we've been talking about fuels technology, fuels development, but where do we do this? We have 5 fuels technology across the globe: the UK, Germany, Houston, Texas, Shanghai, and Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. So these 170 scientists and specialists sit across these 5 technology centers. So this is compelling evidence, a compelling evidence on how much dedication we have at Shell in terms of providing only high quality fuels that are designed to work inside your engine. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Not working? Technical glitch? Yes. So you probably noticed that engine technology has been evolving. You would see that now in the Philippines, we have fuels that are compatible with Euro 4 vehicles. In the past, it was just Euro 2 vehicles, Euro 2, Euro 3, but now Euro 4. So engine technology is evolving. And together with this engine evolution in terms of technology, there is a challenge, which I will discuss to you in a bit. So let's take this analogy. Let's look at the evolution of cell phones, yeah? So back in the 1990s, we had huge phones, yeah? Huge cell phones that wouldn't even fit in your pocket, weighing over 1 kg, yeah? But now, how does your cell phone look like? Small, can fit in your pocket, very powerful. In the past, you just use it for calling somebody. Now, you can use it for GPS, for sending SMS, music player. So this evolution happens in your phone. Similarly for engines, it has evolved, and rapidly. And later, you would see how this happened. Yes. So, faced with environmental challenges, global vehicle manufacturers are trying to address the need to reduce emissions. And so what they're basically doing is they're trying to have vehicles, engines that are efficient. So you would see in here, for example, this 1-liter Ford EcoBoost. It's so small, but it can give you huge power, and it's so small that you don't have to actually put that in your check-in luggage. You can just hand carry it. It can fit in your luggage. So this is how small this 4-liter 1 EcoBoost is. And to give you a more visual example, you would see in here This is a 1962 Ford Anglia 1-liter engine. And how much horsepower can it give? 36. 36 brake horsepower, 1 liter. That was back in the 1960s. But if you look at now another Ford engine, still 1 liter, but this time around, it can give you 140 brake horsepower. So imagine in the past, 36 brake horsepower, 1 liter. This time around, Ford Fiesta can give you 1 liter engine, can give you 140 brake horsepower. So this is how much the vehicle manufacturers are trying to squeeze in power into these ever becoming smaller engines. And with that, you actually expose the fuel in harsher and tougher conditions. Sorry, it moved. Okay, so we're talking about Euro 1, Euro 2, Euro 3, Euro 4. Another proof on why technology, on the evolution of the technology, engine technology, you would see in here the diesel pressure, yeah? That first line. So back in the 1980s, you would see that the pressure inside the diesel engines is just 300 bars. But nowadays, if you go to Europe, if you look at a Euro 6 vehicle, the pressure inside that engine is actually 2,500 bars. So imagine from the 1980s, 300 bars, now it's 2,500 bars. So 2,500 bars is just a number, isn't it? But if you try to imagine it, if you look at the deepest part of the ocean, the pressure in there is just 1,000 bars. And this one is 2,500 bars. So imagine the pressure that you actually expose your diesel fuel inside your engine. And this is one of the reasons why Shell was inspired to actually introduce our newest fuel. So basically here you would see that because vehicle manufacturers are trying to squeeze in more power into smaller engines, this actually exposes your fuel in harsher condition. Can potentially run at higher temperature, higher pressure, and higher engine load. Which means, what happens to your fuel? If you're exposed to higher temperature, higher pressure, higher engine load, what happens is the engine is more prone to deposits, which means your engine is dirty. You don't want that. You don't want your engines to have deposits or it's dirty because it can impact the performance and the efficiency of your engine. Similarly, if you look at the gasoline engine, with this, you can actually increase the friction that happens inside your engine. And we don't want friction because friction is wasted energy. What we want is to maximize the amount of energy that we can get out of our fuel. So, what we're trying to address now is deposits and friction, because we don't want these two, because these two can impact performance and efficiency. So we're introducing our Dynaflex technology. We will see later some details on how this new technology actually works inside your engine. Okay, again, just to show you, deposits and friction. So Shell V-Power Fuels with Dynaflex technology contains powerful cleaning molecules. It also contains our new friction-reducing molecule that's designed to address performance and efficiency. Go to the next slide. Just to give you an overview again, our three fuels, Shell V-Power Gasoline, Shell V-Power Racing, and Shell V-Power Diesel, is designed not only to improve the performance of your engine, but for the first time, it's also designed to give you engine efficiency. So this is the new news. Let's quickly talk about Shell V-Power. Shell V-Power is the only fuel that is co-engineered and is recommended by Ferrari. Yeah? In fact, every Ferrari car that comes out of the Maranello factory is initially filled with Shell V-Power. And we've talked about downsizing. You would see in here that even for the Formula One cars, they are also downsizing and also concerned on efficiency. Similarly, like what we do in the road cars. And of course, BMW M Series is endorsing Shell V-Power, and it works. We've actually tested Shell V-Power and Shell V-Power diesel in the BMW M Series, and we saw that these two fuels can improve the performance of the engine. Okay? So let's look at the first challenge, deposits. Hang on, not working, sorry. Okay, so deposits, we've been talking about deposits, dirty engines. So just to give you an appreciation, you have here some photos of actual fuels, parts of a fuel system. So we have the diesel injector, gasoline injector, and inlet valves. So these are dirty injectors and inlet valves. We don't want that because, again, what we said, it impacts the performance and efficiency. It is industry knowledge that even if you have small deposits, small dirt inside your engine, it can actually impact the performance of your engine. Yeah? Performance and efficiency. That's why it's important to use high-quality fuels that's designed to keep your engines clean. Okay, so if we look at a gasoline engine, a PFI engine, or what we call port fuel injection gasoline engine, you would see that each of the stroke of a gasoline engine, actually it can impact, presence of deposits can impact these 4 stroke. First, if you look at the intake stroke, basically air and fuel comes in, but if you have deposits in your inlet valve, which is the one in the middle, it means that the air and the fuel cannot go in smoothly. It's like having speed bumps. And if that happens, it means that you don't get the correct amount of fuel in your engine. Yeah, so we don't want that because vehicle manufacturers have designed their engines to work on a specific amount of fuel and air. Sorry. Secondly, if you look at the compression stroke, so these deposits are actually sponge-like in nature. What does a sponge do? Absorb. So instead of the fuel being used up by your engine, some of these deposits can be absorbing or trapping the fuel. Again, you don't get that correct amount of fuel. So without that correct amount of fuel and air in your engine, what happens is you have sluggish combustion. So the combustion gets delayed. If the combustion gets delayed, it means that energy is wasted because it didn't happen at the right time. If it didn't happen at the right time, this energy that was produced when you burnt your fuel can actually come out of your exhaust. And this means you're just wasting the energy that should have been used by your vehicle. Yeah? So that is something which we don't like, and it impacts the efficiency of your engine. Okay? So what's the solution? Shell V-Power with Dynaflex technology. So at Shell, we believe that whenever we promise anything to our customers, we need to ensure that we have something to substantiate our claims. Yeah? So this one is a test which we have carried out in one of our labs. And you would see in here that what we basically did, we did two engine tests. So first one, we used a low-quality fuels. You would see the black lines there. So we tried to put some deposits, dirty up the injectors. And after that, we switched to a new fuel. Can you see the red line? That red line is indicating the switch to the Shell V-Power gasoline. And what do you see? Immediately, instantly, when you switch to Shell V-Power gasoline, what happens? It starts removing the deposits. And the best part, from the first tank fill, what do you get? Up to 80% of the deposits, performance rubbing deposits, were actually removed. So that is how powerful the cleaning molecules is with our Shell V-Power with Dynaflex technology. Let's go to the next slide. We've talked about Shell V-Power gasoline. Now let's look at Shell V-Power diesel. Similarly, we've done some tests. You would see again that from a clean injector, we use a low-quality fuel. You see there that the injectors are becoming dirty. And then you would see the black line. We switch from a low-quality fuel to Shell V-Power diesel. And what do you see? Instantaneously, it starts cleaning. And when it starts cleaning, what do you notice? The power that's being generated by the engine is actually improving. And from this test, we've seen that Shell V-Power diesel with Dynaflex technology was able to recover up to 100% of your engine's performance. So this is a first, so when you try out Shell V-Power diesel, you will be enjoying how much power restoration is actually designed to do. Yeah? Okay, let's go to the next slide. Again, just to summarize, these are the benefits of Shell V-Power gasoline, Shell V-Power Racing, and Shell V-Power diesel. Remember, Shell V-Power gasoline can remove up to 80% of performance rubbing deposit, as well as Shell V-Power Racing. Shell V-Power diesel can restore up to 100% of your engine's performance. Now let's talk about friction. What is friction? Who can tell me what friction is? Let's try rubbing your hands. Come on, guys. Rub your hands. What do you feel? Heat. What else? You hear some noise. Yeah? These are actually a manifestation of the energy that's being produced when you have friction. And friction also happens inside your engine. And you don't want that. But did we say friction is wasted energy? When you waste energy, your engine is not efficient. That's why we want to reduce this friction. So you would see in here that up to 15% of an engine's energy loss can be due to friction. 15%, that's a lot. And where does it happen? It happens between the cylinder wall and the upper piston ring. So your piston moves up and down as your engine moves, as your vehicle moves, and this actually produces friction. And if you have more friction, it means that you don't maximize the amount of energy inside your fuel. So this is what we're trying to address. Okay, so again, this is new news. Our Shell V-Power gasoline, Shell V-Power Racing now contains our new friction-reducing molecules that's designed to work in varying conditions. So whether you're stuck in traffic, let's say you're in EDSA, stuck there, our new friction-reducing molecule is still working inside your engine, trying to reduce friction so your engine becomes efficient. Or whether you're cruising in the expressway, cruising in a highway, the friction-reducing molecule still works inside, trying to reduce friction so that you end up having an efficient engine. Yeah? So this is something which is new. This is something which we found out. It's designed to work in different varying conditions. Stuck in traffic or moving in a highway. Okay? Just to summarize, this is our new friction-reducing molecule. It's designed to work whether you're in a city or whether you're cruising in a highway. And to summarize, I need to summarize Shell V-Power gasoline, Shell V-Power Racing is our latest and most advanced fuels together with Shell V-Power diesel. Shell V-Power gasoline and Shell V-Power Racing contains new friction-reducing molecule that is designed to work in a variety of driving conditions. It's designed to reduce up to 80% of performance rubbing deposits. Shell V-Power diesel is our best performance for cleaning, and it can restore up to 100% of your engine's performance. Okay, thanks a lot for listening.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause. Thank you so much, Ms. Mayaskan. That was a fascinating peek into Fuel's technology. Now, today really is a very special day for all of us because along with our celebration here at SMX, we have set out to conquer the roads throughout the entire Philippines in an effort to bring great news about the new Shell V-Power to all Filipinos wherever they may be. Now, earlier tonight, ladies and gentlemen, around 7 p.m., we painted the town red with an unprecedented effort to simultaneously launch Shell V-Power. Now, across various media platforms, this is definitely a first for Shell in the Philippines. So wherever you are, online and on social media, Shell has made its presence felt with the compelling content on the website and in various social media channels. And we've also started the conversation using the hashtag #FuelYourBest. Now, we've also taken over the airwaves on radio and on free cable TV nationwide. And you won't miss it if you're driving around.
Is not just about speed.
Excuse me, that wasn't me. So you'll also see on the billboards all over the nation and the major roads and highways. And of course, happening right now tonight, Shell stations all across the nation have been transformed, ready to offer all motorists who want to experience the performance and efficiency of the best ever Shell V-Power fuels. Now, Shell stations will also take its customer service to a new level, offering our enhanced pit stop experience for all customers who will gas up with Shell V-Power. And speaking about taking a drive with Shell fuels, this evening's launch, which kicked off a grand showcase of the performance and efficiency of Shell V-Power. Now, the best car makers in the country have partnered up. We have Ferrari, BMW, Ducati, Subaru, Hyundai, Mazda, Ford, Scania, Mercedes-Benz, and Mini. Along with key media influencers, we're able to experience firsthand on how partnering with some of the best cars and the best fuels will lead an exciting, exhilarating drive. So let's take a look at the highlights of our biggest and most ambitious Shell V-Power drive.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. She got some real firepower, and I already know I'm gone. She got my favorite boots on, so they just go for a ride. She's got some real firepower, real fire. She's got me picking up bones. I get to do what I like. You'll be wearing buckle up for the kill. She got some real firepower, check please. Oh, I got Jupiter jumping and I'm all ready to go. Feels like Sunday. She's on night taking chances. I think she already knows. She's got some real firepower. Yeah, it's a bit of a trick. She's a whole nother tale. I get to do what I do. Give her no reason to fail. Truly deserves my attention. Her name on the bill. She got some real firepower. Check please. Oh, check please. The song, take me home. So I will She got some real firepower, real firepower. Check, please, baby. Check, please, baby. She got some real firepower. Say it. She for real. She got some real firepower. What? She for real. She got some real firepower. What? She for real. She got some real firepower. She for real. She got some real firepower. She for real. You see, I'm all ready. 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 Oh, ready. Come. Oh! And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing tonight? I just want to say thank you for having me here tonight, and thank you. Hey, congratulations on your launch, Shell V Power. Now we're gonna add some pepper now. Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good. It's gonna make a difference. It's gonna make it right. Yeah. As I turned up the colder one, my favorite winter coat. There's winds blowing my mind. I see the kids on the street with enough to reach. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their names? A summer's disregard, a broken bottle top, and I want it made slow. They follow the pattern on the window, no. Cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know. Oh, I'm talking about the man in the mirror. Come on. Oh, I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message is gonna get any clearer. If you're gonna make the road a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change. Sha-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Oh, no, change ain't gonna happen there. I've been a victim of a selfish kind of love. It's time that I realize there's somewhere go on. Not living alone. Could it be really me pretending that they're not alone? Oh, in the deepest sky, somebody's broken heart in a washed out dream. They follow the pattern on the window sheet, cause they got no place to be. That's why they started with me. Cause I'm talking about the man in the mirror. Oh, I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message is gonna get any clearer. If you're gonna make a road a better place, take a look at yourself and make that. Oh, I'm talking about the man in the mirror. Oh, I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message is gonna get any clearer. If you're gonna make a road a better place, take a look at yourself and make the change. You gotta get it right when you got the time. You go when you close your mind and make. Look at you. The man. Oh, hey. The man. Oh. If you're gonna a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change. It's gonna feel real good, you know, man. You're gonna lift yourself. You're gonna lift yourself upside. Oh, I'm talking about the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. No message is gonna get any clearer. We're gonna lift ourselves up. We're gonna lift ourselves up. I know. We're gonna lift ourselves up high now. We're gonna lift ourselves changes in the air. Changes in the air. Goodbye, LeBron. Goodbye. As I walk in the valley of shadow of death, I fear no evil. Sing with me if you know this song. This is a song of hope. Go! Balita sa radyo at TV, ganun pa rin kumakaba sa dilim. Minsan naisip kong umalis na lang dito, limutan ng lahat, lumipad, lumayo, 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 lumayo. Batos ng langit, tamawag magalit. Alam naman natin kung sino ang tuso. Sa bawat sumpang umiiyak, singil ko ay piso. Sa bawat lumuluwang dukha, alay ko'y dugo. May kasama ka kapatid, kaibigan, hanggat ako'y humihinga. May pag-asa pa. Everybody say hallelujah. Sinong sawa, sinong galit, sumigaw ngayong gabi. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Shell D reporter here reporting. We are the press here tonight. This is our message. Blinded like a bear, see the face in front of me, asking me where do we begin? Where for stars from within? Well, I'm ashamed, but I become in the mirror, facing my one true enemy. But hallelujah to your day, we take control. Take this door to door, save myself, say that be so. With permission, I'll make this my personal mission. Save me from the fire, save me from the fire, save me from myself, son. Save me from the fire, save me from myself. Ngayong gabi, ako ang sundalo mo. Habang ika'y tulog, ako'y gising nakabantay sa'yo. Kasi mahal kita, tingnan mo. Pag-ibig ko sa'yo lamang. May kasama ka kapatid, kaibigan, hanggat ako'y humihinga. May pag-asa pa. Everybody say sinong sawa, sinong galit, sumigaw na yung gabi. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Oh, oh, oh. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Sing. Oh, oh, oh. Hallelujah, hallelujah. So sing together. Hallelujah. As I walk in the valley of the shadow of death, I feel no evil. This is our song, everybody. Tingnan mo iyong palad, kalyado mong kamay sa hirap ng buhay. At dami mong problema, naku mo bang umiti? Do'y di ka nga astig. Saan ka man naroon, huwag kang matatakot sa baril o patalim, sa bakas na madilim. 1, 2, 3, hop! Pinoy ako, buo aking loob, may akibat ang dugo ko. Oh, Pinoy ako, may akibat ang dugo. Oh, bright lights, big city, my town never looks so pretty. Bright lights, this big city, this town never looks so pretty, pretty. Isang kong dagat, ilibot ko mundo, nasa puso ko pala ang hinahanap kong kulo. Ilang beses na akong munti kang mamatay, ulam ko ang sekreto, kaya't nandito pagbuhay. Kung sabi nila may anting-anting ako, pero di nila alam na Diyos sa aking dahilan ko. Pinoy ako, buo aking loob, may akibat ang dugo ko. Oh, Pinoy ako, may akibat ang dugo ko, may akibat ang dugo ko. Pinoy ako, buo aking loob, may agimat ang dugo ko. Ang dugo ko, ang dugo ko. In the sun, I breathe these 3 stars in the sun. I bleed, I breathe, I live these 3 stars in the sun. In one sky so high, I live and die without for my motherland, the place of my birth. Pinoy guys. Have a good time. Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up once again for Bamboo.
Our passion drives us to go for the best. The drive to make the most of your day. The drive to improve your game. The drive to find inspiration. The drive to guide the next generation. Whatever your drive is, it's how you go that matters. So just enjoy the ride. No matter where the road takes you, go with our best performance and efficiency fuel. Go well.
To cap off tonight's festivities and send us off to better journeys ahead, please welcome Pilipinas Shell Petroleum Corporation's Vice President for Retail, Mr. Anthony Lawrence Yam.
Good evening, everyone. There is an old saying that the journey is just as important as the destination. And we at Shell also go by a similar mindset. It's not just where you go that matters, but we also care on how you go. It's highly important for us that our customers go well in every journey that they take with us. The new Shell V-Power line of fuels that we launched today is a manifestation of this belief. The portfolio is a result of over 5 years of research and development since the last time we launched in 2012 to make sure that new Shell V-Power fuels will be the best that we can offer the Filipino motorists. The continuous improvement that we do, even from the time we launch our fuels, has been part of the DNA as a global company that's committed to continuous innovation. But more than that, it is also a result of our efforts to understand the changing needs of our customers. Aside from their need for a powerful fuel, we also address the need for a smarter and more socially responsible products, hence our development of an efficient line of fuels. The new Shell V-Power line is one of our ways to constantly improve the driving experience. With our quality fuel offers, we strive to be every Filipino's reliable partner on the road and be there for them for their everyday journeys. Shell has been present in the Philippines for over 100 years, probably the true 100 that matters. And this long history of service is a sign of our commitment to the country and its people. We are glad that you are all with us on this momentous day for Shell, and we hope to continue being part of your journeys for the next 100 years and beyond. When you go out of this venue, please make sure that you use V-Power. Make a habit of using it, and you'll know the difference. Thank you, and good evening.
A warm round of applause again for Mr. Anthony Lawrence Yam. I need you to stay. This is the photo op opportunity right now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to call up on stage the executives from Filipina Shell to join us all for a celebratory toast to the success of the new Shell V-Power. So calling on stage again, Mr. Cesar G. Romero, President and CEO of Filipina Shell Petroleum Corporation. Also calling on stage, Mr. Mark Malabanan, Shell V-Power Brand Manager. The gorgeous Ms. Yassi Pressman. The super suave Jericho Rosales. Mr. Kit Bermudez, Marketing and Strategy Director, Filipina Shell, and of course, Ms. May Ascan. Also calling on stage, we'd like to call Mr. Jeng Pascual. Once everybody has your drink, Mr. Romero, it is all yours to cheers us all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So may I ask everybody to please rise as we give our celebratory toast for the new Shell V-Power. Is everybody holding a glass? Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, here's to making life's journey better for the Filipinos by making our best even better. Shell V-Power.
Cheers to Shell.
Cheers.
Congratulations, guys. Congratulations. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for everyone here at Shell V-Power. Woo! And a major congratulations once again to Filipina Shell. So we'd like to thank all of our Filipina Shell executives for making this an exciting launch possible and for bringing new Shell V-Power premium experience to the country. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, now may go back to your seats. Also want to say a major thank you to all of those who have been part of this wonderful journey. Now, this event would not have been possible without our partners who joined us in the motorcade earlier. So a big shout out to Ferrari, BMW, Ducati, Hyundai, Ford, Mazda, Mini, Subaru, and our commercial fleet partners, Mercedes-Benz and Scania. And on behalf of Filipina Shell, our utmost gratitude to all of you. And I'd like to get the Ferrari. Is that the 458? Just add that to the collection. You know where to send it to. Also, we'd like to thank our agency partners. Big shout out to Saga Events, J. Walter Thompson, Eon, Maxis, and Mobex for all of their hard work exerted to make the best ever fuels launch. Now, to all of those watching us live online, thank you for joining us. And of course, our special guests, customers, trade partners, our friends, and the press and media who are here with us tonight. Thank you so much for sharing this very historic moment with all of us. Now, the excitement doesn't stop here. Expect more delightful offers and experiences from all of us here from all the upcoming months. So better fuel up, ladies and gentlemen, with the best ever performance, efficiency fuel, and the new Shell V-Power, and gear up for a great drive. Now, it's been an amazing night and a more amazing pleasure to host this event, ladies and gentlemen. I am Joey Mee King, and to remind you all, it's not where you go, it's how you get there. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and enjoy the rest of your evening. More power to Shell V-Power. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Joey. This has been the launch of the new Shell V-Power. Announcing the winner of the 25,000 pesos worth of Shell fuels from Shell Card. Congratulations to you, Ryan G. Lamotos from DNS Shuttle Service. That's Ryan G. Lamotos from DNS Shuttle Service. You may claim your prize at the Shell Fleet booth at the cocktails area. And here now are the winners of the best photo upload contest tonight, who posted using the hashtags FuelYourBest and hashtag ShellVPower. Congratulations to you, Nicole Paler, Migs Santi, Damon X Machina, O. Ares, and Finding Me Lucky. Congratulations to you once again. Thank you all for coming and enjoy the rest of the evening. God bless.
Some of the work gets kinda hard, and this ain't no place to be if you plan on being a star. Let me tell you, it's always cool
Good evening. We're here at the launch of Shell's newest breakthrough, which is the Shell new and improved V-Power Fuel. Joining me tonight is Jericho Rosales, one of their brand ambassadors. I'm Siege Tantenko, and we're very glad to have you with us here tonight.
Thank you, Siege. Nice to be here, really.
I'm really glad that we have the chance to speak to you because you live such an interesting life. You're a host, actor, photographer, motorcycle enthusiast, traveler. Scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you for your next road trip?
Very excited because I'll be going to. Where am I going? No, sorry. Tomorrow I'm leaving for. Wait, let me check my schedule. I'm going to Chicago tomorrow, and then back in Manila, and then going to Siargao, and then going to Greece, and then I think I'll be going back to Daet, and I'm pretty excited about that because it's going to be one long ride with the boys again. Giant twisties and smooth roads, and of course with the new Shell V-Power.
Yeah, earlier you said adventure is your thing.
That's my thing, really. Adventure.
really
I got it
is.
from my dad.
Oh, does he also ride motorcycles?
He used to. He used to ride motorcycles, but he was a big adventure guy. He would bring home wild animals to the. What? Yeah, kasi ganun siya. Like he would go to mountains. Para siyang ranger. But he was an insurance policy agent, so he traveled the Philippines on a motorcycle. So, yun, medyo marami siyang napuntahan, rivers, mountains, hills, maraming places talaga sa Pilipinas. So, that's where I got it.
Yeah, and it's great that you get that sense of adventure in your life, even though you have such a hectic schedule. How does driving help you unwind?
How does driving
help you unwind?
Well, when you're driving, you're actually just focused. You're focused, especially on a bike. When you're riding, you have to be 100% focused. And so it's kind of like meditation for me. When you just clear your mind and you're just feeling, you're feeling the environment. You're just hearing like the sound of the engine, the sound of the wind. Ganyan. And so, parang you're really in touch with yourself and you're not thinking about anything. Not thinking about, especially work, diba? So you need to detach once in a while. So for me, because I love motorcycles and cars, so that's my thing. I drive and I surf as well. So that's what I do.
And you take really nice photos along the way.
Thank you.
Too.
I'm not really a photographer. I'm just I just love to take photos. I used to take photos for people, but I'm not like super professional in that.
Well,
lang yun.
The more road trips that you go on, the more practice that you get.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I just can't consider myself like a photographer.
Well, you can consider yourself a rider. And as a rider, yes. What do you look for in a fuel?
Of course, performance, diba? It's fuel is like it's the blood of your engine, your bike, your machine, and it cleans, it improves your bike's performance, and you really depend on it a lot, because if your fuel is lame, you actually feel it on a bike, and like high performance cars, you really feel it, diba? So it's very important for me to have like top quality fuel.
You mentioned earlier it's important for you to have top quality fuel. You seem like a person who's really into getting the highest quality of things.
Like for syempre in life you have to get top quality.
Yes.
Kailangan.
That's how Shell V-Power fits your personality.
Well, that's why they got me, that's why I also partnered with Shell, and they were interested sa life ko. So I'm really happy. I'm really like honored to be part of this launch and this event, So yeah, bagay.
Yeah. Nabanggit mo nga kanina that you're going to go on these trips. You have this long ride coming up when you get back from abroad. How do you think this new fuel will impact your driving experience?
It's just like it's going to be a whole new experience for me. That bike can perform really talaga. So, but with the kind of fuel that diba, you put in that tank, diba, it's supposed to really give you like a good performance, like improve your performance. So now that I've used it already, But now that, di ba, everyone's parang it's so funny because parang iniisip mo, wait, I think I'm gonna feel it more pa because because na-launch na siya, parang ganon. But yeah, it's good. It's great. It's gonna be a longer ride, and it's gonna be a pleasurable one.
Right, and because this fuel is going to be available to everyone now, and all these Filipinos will have
Yes.
the chance to try this fuel.
Already, yes.
I'm sure a lot of people are wondering, where would you recommend that they should take their first road trip with this new fuel?
Okay. The drive getting out sa Manila the fuel would help because it's efficient. Once you get out of Manila, okay, let's talk. Parang you can go, a short one would be Tagaytay if you want. You can go south or north. I would say drive up to, if you're going south, Star Toll. Mag-Star Toll ka kasi dire-diretso straight. And you can go fast. And then hit Batangas. If you wanna go diretso ka na, mag-Bicol ka na. Mag-Bicol, then mag-Sorsogon ka. I can recommend Sorsogon. Sorsogon has a beautiful sunset somewhere. I posted it on my Instagram somewhere. And going back should be beautiful. That's going to be somewhere around 600 kilometers. So, pwede na. That's going to be, let's really stretch it, I suggest. Of course, go up to Zambales, go up to Clark or Subic, have coffee, and then go back. If you want to go, of course, La Union, and then vegan. And then, kung gusto mo, punta ka ng Pagod po, diretso, go surfing, and then back again after 2 days.
That sounds like something you would do.
I always do it.
There you go. This is perfect.
Yeah.
Last question. Where else would you like to go on a road trip?
Baler. Baler should be beautiful. Maganda yung maganda ang roads ngayon doon, ang scenery maganda, puro bundok, and may dagat ka na makikita. So that's somewhere I'd want to go on a bike. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. I think I want to go on a road trip too.
No. Trust me. When you check out mo yung mga sinabi ko mga lugar, okay yun.
Yeah, I definitely will. And I look forward to seeing your photos of your road trips
Yeah.
and, of course, your adventures with this new fuel from Shell. Thank you very much
No
for
problem.
taking
Thank
the
you so
time
much,
to
CJ.
speak with
Thank
us.
you, Siege. Yes.
And
Thank you.
And to everyone watching at home or on the road, we'll be back shortly with more live updates here from the launch of Shell's newest fuel. That's the Shell V-Power Fuel. Stay right there and we'll be right back. All right, good evening. We're back here at the launch of Shell's newest fuel, the Shell V Power Fuel, new and improved. And guess who I'm with today? This is Miss May Ascan, one of only 2 Filipino Shell fuel scientists in the entire world. Miss May, what excites you about working on a project like this?
I mean, what basically excites me is, of course, I get to work with the different countries. For instance, I'm based in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, so I get to work with our kababayan. So that's a great time with me working with them. And also not only in the Philippines, I get to work with Malaysia, India, Indonesia. So, and you get to understand the different cultures. Because when we develop new fuels, we try to adapt it to the different countries that we're introducing it. So for instance, the Shell V-Power fuels with Dynaflex technology was specially formulated for the Philippine market, for the Filipino drivers.
What do you mean by that? What is it about Filipino drivers that anong needs natin?
Well, if you look at the driving conditions in the Philippines, isn't it? So, major traffic on certain parts, certain time, isn't it? For instance, in EDSA, pero if you look naman sa expressway, okay
Bilis.
naman siya. Generally,
Diretso.
mabilis siya. So, what we did was the Shell V-Power Gasoline and Shell V-Power Racing with Dynaflex technology. We basically introduced this formulation in order to address these varying driving conditions. So, Shell V-Power Gasoline and Shell V-Power Racing are designed to work even when you're driving in a highway, speeding up, or whether you are stuck in traffic.
In
And
EDSA.
Yes,
Stuck in
yeah.
EDSA.
So we try to cater yung mga varying driving conditions natin dito sa Philippines. Yes.
That's very interesting po. And could you tell us more about the Dynaflex technology?
Yes. Dynaflex technology is our latest technology. We use a combination of different complex components in order to come up with the fuel, with the formulations that's designed to not only improve performance, but also maintain engine efficiency. So this is something which is new. In the past, when you talk about Shell V-Power, you only think about performance. This time around, we're trying to introduce to the Filipino drivers that not only can you get improved performance, you can also get engine efficiency when you use Shell V-Power fuels. And I think one of the new news we have as well is Shell V-Power Gasoline and Shell V-Power Racing are designed to remove up to 80% of the deposits. Kasi when you use low-quality fuels,
it gets dirty and then it gets clogged up.
Yeah, it gets dirty. Imagine having a shower. Yeah? Pag bago yung shower head natin, maganda yung labas ng water.
It just flows.
But over time, nagka-clog up yan, di ba? And ano nangyayari? Iba na yung lumalabas yung the water that comes out, parang medyo distorted na hindi na perfect.
So you have a cleaner engine
Yes!
at the end of the day.
So yung Shell V-Power fuels natin with Dynaflex technology contains powerful cleaning molecule to remove these deposits.
Oh, that's so nice.
So it's like having, like almost having a new car.
Oh, that's great. And that's good news for many Filipinos because, well, everyone wants a new car. And you can experience having a car.
And it's also expensive if you want to have your car in, let's say, kung madumi na yung injectors natin, then you need to go to a shop to have it removed. Punta ka sa mechanic. And we don't want that.
So it's better for the health of your car.
Yes, it's like
overall.
eating healthy food.
Right.
Yeah.
So, well, my question is, if I'm an everyday kind of driver, I'm not really out in the highway a lot, I'm just stuck in EDSA every day, this is still better for me because I get a cleaner engine and it's more energy efficient?
So yeah, it's basically if you use Shell V-Power fuels, even if you're stuck in traffic, let's say Shell V-Power Gasoline and Shell V-Power Racing, it's still working inside your engine. So it's designed to work in different driving conditions.
That's amazing. And I'm really glad that a Filipino scientist worked on this product.
Thank you very much.
Last question po. What does it take to be one of the only 2 Filipino fuel scientists in the entire world?
I think you probably saw my presentation. I'm very passionate with what I do. And I think this is the one that actually brought me to being a fuel scientist here in Shell. Love your work.
Tama. Thank you so much for your passion and for the advances in technology that passion has brought us. Thank you, Miss May, and to everyone watching at home or on the road. Stay right there because we're going to be back with more interviews with the people behind Shell's new fuel. Stay there. See ya. Bye. All right, good evening, and we're back. I'm Siege Tantenko, and we're still here at the launch of Shell's newest, and well, it's been here, but it's newer and better and more improved than before. It's the Shell V Power Fuel. With me right now is Miss Maan Abbas, the Fuels brand manager of Shell. Miss Maan, what makes you so excited about this product?
Hello, Siege. Good evening. Well, we are excited about our product because our best just got better. We are improving our premium fuel, Shell V Power, because now not only is it having performance, but now it is also efficient.
I'm sure you've had the chance to try the fuel. What was it like?
Well, we were able to get first-hand experience a while ago. We joined the convoy going here to SMX together with our car manufacturer partners, and at the start of the convoy, we were also excited to try the new fuels, and you'll really feel the difference because now it's improved. Before now it has performance plus efficiency, which makes it ideal, especially in this environment where engines are now becoming more demanding. And with performance and efficiency, whether you're stuck in traffic or you're cruising in the highway, that's the kind of fuel that you need.
All right, and you mentioned getting stuck in traffic. Whenever I get stuck along EDSA, I notice such a wide variety of cars. You have small sedans, you have big pickups, you have these family vans. In your expertise as a fuel brand manager, what makes this new update of V-Power right for all these different kinds of cars?
Well, I think when we developed the new formulation of Shell V-Power, we tested it both on new engines and old engines, and we wanted to make sure that it will meet not just the demands of the new engines of car manufacturers, but also even with the older engines. So that should give our customers a confidence that this product can be used whether you have, like what you said, a brand new sedan or maybe a 5 or 10-year-old car. It will still work because of the performance and efficiency that it has.
All right, and earlier Miss May mentioned that it actually has these cleaning factors inside of it, so it could actually give your old car a new lease of life in that sense.
So because of Dynaflex technology, it actively cleans and it improves also. And when an engine is clean, it improves the efficiency, and that's what Ms. Main explained a while ago. With a cleaner engine, your car is going to perform better. So the Dynaflex technology is unique because it is found in our fuels, which is Shell V-Power.
It's good that you have scientists like Ms. May to talk about how the technology works, because I think for many Filipinos, if you're just a casual driver, there's a tendency to just think of fuel as, oh, I'll just load it up, put it in my car. It doesn't matter what kind of fuel that I put in it, but it actually matters and it makes a difference in the long run. So to all these Filipinos watching at home, why should they try this new formulation?
So Shell has been in the forefront of innovation. We've been developing fuels and finding new technologies for 100 years. We also have 170 scientists working in 5 of our global research centers, and they continue to find new technologies that will help, of course, the demands of the customers now and in the future. And we are also partnering with the top car manufacturers in the world and also motorcycle manufacturer. We have Ferrari, we have Ducati, we have BMW M. And here in the Philippines, we also have local partners such as Mini, Hyundai, Mazda, Subaru. And these car manufacturers trust that Shell V-Power can help the engines and it can also take care of the car of their customers. So we are excited for Filipinos to try this new fuel, and this is actually the 8th country that is launching Shell V-Power. So it's happening globally. 8 is the magic number, as they say. So we're finally happy to say that the new and improved Shell V-Power is now available. So with all of those things, I think customers should feel confident that we are giving them the best for their car.
And when you listed all those car brands, that's practically every car brand.
Practically every car brand,
Yes.
that's right.
So thank you very much for your hard work. We're really looking forward to see more Filipinos try this innovative new product. Thank you very much,
Thank
ma'am.
you. The Shell V-Power is actually available now. So if you are, this is live, right? So if you're outside, if you're watching this, you can go to
Get gas.
Yes, you can go to any of our 1,000 Shell stations nationwide to try the new Shell V-Power.
All right, and after you try that, don't forget to let us know what you think. Just hit us up in the comment section right there below and tag us on social media. Again, I'm Siege Tantenko. We're here at the launch of Shell V-Power. See you at the next one and enjoy your ride.